Pettybones here with another quick video. Get all your jobs to level 80 as quickly as possible. And let's go. This goes by much quicker by having Minfina's Earring, which you get by pre-ordering Endwalker. It's still doable, but the 30% experience buff helps out incredibly. Also, make sure to have both squadrons and the Bosnian front unlocked. There will be tips on maximizing efficiency at the end of the video. Step 1. Get to level 20. Just do your hunting logs, join low-level fates, and possibly run a dungeon or two. You can also run Palace of the Dead if you'd like. Step 2. Make sure you've unlocked your squadron. Get the rank of Second Lieutenant in your Grand Company. Start the quest, Squadron and Commander, which you can get here, here, and here, respectively. Complete the quest. Hire squadron members. This is done by going through your challenge log, doing dungeons, gold saucer, PvP, and fates, etc. There will be a full video on how to get your squadron unlocked linked below. Once you've got 4 squad members, complete the quest City Patrol. Then you must get your team to level 20 via training and squadron missions. This will take a few days. Once you reach level 20, you'll have to complete the flagged mission Voidsent Elimination. Upon completion, you'll get squad rank 2 and have unlocked command missions. Step 3. Command missions. Benefits of command missions. They can take you from 20 to 60 in a pretty short amount of time. Your squadron will likely do more damage than most player groups, and you can learn to play your class without feeling stressed out. Command missions do cost seals, but we'll go over how to easily get them later. Basics of command missions. Take it slow at first until you learn what your team is capable of. Have engage somewhere on your hotbar so it's easy to access. Make sure to tab target and press engage with every mob to make sure the tank is hitting everything. Unless you're the tank, then do your tanking thing. Bosses will always target you for their abilities. It is important to learn the fights, but they are survivable. Make sure to use your limit break early in a boss fight, as it gives a significant damage boost early on. Each class has its own drawbacks. DPS. One of the easiest ways to do command missions. Your tanks can take a lot more damage than normal, so just have them target everything and get aggro, and then kill everything. Then move on to the next. You can pull maybe 2 packs at a time and still survive, but the AI healer is not the smartest, so keep an eye on your tank's health. Healer. This is the most efficient. Though, as a healer you can pretty much insta-queue for most things, sometimes you just want to learn the class or not deal with actual people. You can pull multiple packs of mobs and heal through the damage because you're in control. Though be careful of shield healers like Scholar when pulling large groups, as they don't have major heals to save your butt. Tank. Probably the hardest to do. At low levels, you have to depend on your AI healer to heal you, which means you have to wait on them. So you can only pull smaller packs of mobs or risk being killed. This is really only efficient when you want to learn a class or there are longer queue times. Otherwise, it's best just to level with people. Command mission tips. Always make sure you have your food buff. 3% doesn't seem like much, but it really adds up. Try getting squadron battle manuals, as they give a 15% experience buff. You get them by doing squadron missions once a week, though this does require your squadron being a higher level. Level up your squadron's orders. This happens naturally as you run through command missions. Have them all on offensive. The damage they do is pretty insane at the max level. Unless you're running into issues with your tank dying a lot, then put them on defensive. Have your DPS be either Thaumaturge or Archer, as they have better AoE abilities for larger groups. Step 4. The Slog. 60 to 71. This is the most time consuming, as these are, in my opinion, the slowest levels. The best way to get through these is to do your daily roulettes. Just do as many as you can every day, or if you're in a real rush, you can queue level 61 to 69 dungeons as they give the best experience. Once you hit level 61, you can also do Heaven on High and reach level 70 that way. Other than that, there's not much else to it, you just kinda have to grind it through. Step 5. The Bosnian Front. First you have to unlock Bosnian Front, which is kind of a pain. But once you've gone through the process of unlocking the Bosnian Front, it's pretty simple after that. You just go in and start doing fates. All of the fates. It goes pretty quick as you get just under 800,000 experience points per fate at level 71. You can also go and do Beast Tribe quests and Shadowbringers content. Just do your 3 daily quests and get a pretty significant amount of experience every day. It equates to about a quarter of a level, which is not really something you want to turn your nose at. So just repeat these as you can, maybe throw in a dungeon if you're feeling frisky, and you'll hit 80 in no time. And now you've done it, you've reached level 80. Now just repeat that for every class that you want to level. Step 6. The tips and tricks. Once you're level 60, use your daily roulettes on that class, and do as many as you can. In your spare time, once that's done, you can maximize things by leveling another class through command missions. So you're always at least leveling something. Gear is important. Make sure to use the tombstones you're getting from your daily roulettes to buy the best gear for levels 50, 60, and 70, which is Ironworks, Shire, and Skaven gear, shown here, here, and here, respectively. You need a lot of seals. The quickest way to get them is to make sure you open every chest while running your command missions, and trade them with expert delivery, as well as sending your retainers on missions at higher levels. They usually return with gear that can get you around 1,000 seals per item depending on your retainer level. Use your seals to buy Grand Company Aetheryte tickets. They're kind of expensive, but once you're into the whole process, seals come by pretty quickly and you'll run out of things to spend them on. The other trick, once you have those Grand Company Aetheryte tickets, is to set your home point somewhere that has a summoning bell right next to the Aetheryte. For me, I chose Yulmore, but you can also do something like Idyllshire. So every hour after your retainer has completed the mission, you can return, get their items, send them on a new mission, then use your ticket to return to your Grand Company Hall and keep going on the grind. Some honorable mentions that just help the process are your weekly experience bonuses, like the Wondrous Tales, voting when completing a roulette, and doing your battle challenge logs. And that's it. The great thing about this strategy is you can take it at your own pace. Go as fast as you want, or just chill and do a level or two at your leisure. But now you have the knowledge to go forth and conquer your leveling experience. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, please comment and tell me what you thought of this video, as I want to respond to everyone as best I can and take part in the great community that is Final Fantasy XIV.